use the calendar a lot to go and find information from their teachers and assignments and things that are going on. The difference between a calendar event and a calendar assignment is information that you're wanting to share with your students and parents. So this could be a Freckles Friday event, or it could be we have a parent night coming up, or maybe you have the book fair going on. Versus an assignment is something that they're actually going to be turning in either physically into you in your classroom, or they're going to be turning it in online. And I'm going to show you how to do both of these things. Over here on the far right side of the calendar, you need to make sure that you have the little square next to your courses filled in. So if I take off the square from my Mrs. Drydale's course, it took away all of my events. And then if I click it back, it will put all of the things that I have created for their back on. You can also change the color if you want. If you're not a green person, you can click on the little 3 dots in the far right, and you can change it to pink if you want. It really depends on how you want to color coordinate your calendar. It does not change the color for the students, though. So the students get to pick whatever color they want for your class. Now, the next thing that I have is the, let's say I want to create an event for my course. So I'm just going to click on, let's say tomorrow, I want to put something in for Friday. So I'm going to click on Friday, and I have this little pop-out that comes up. Now, I will let you know that after today, I will be sending to everyone who joined, I'll be sending a step-by-step guide on how to do this with pictures, and I'm going to be sending a video on how to do this as well. So if it feels as though I'm going too fast, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to respect your time for your plan, and you'll have all of these available to you. So we have up here, we've got events and assignments. Those are the two things that I'm going to talk about today. You don't need to worry about my to-do or assignment group. So for the event, let's say that I want to talk about, let's say the book fair. And the most important thing that you should take out of this whole training is you need to make sure that you click the correct calendar. So at the very bottom of the little event, I can have a drop down. I need to pick my course that I want it to go to. If I have it highlighted on the wrong one, the students won't be able to see it. So I'm going to click on Mrs. Drydale's course. And then what's nifty is if you saw up here at the top of where it says event and assignments, it actually changed to the color that I had made my course. So I'll give you another example. BA Hub, or let's say my calendar is like this orange color, but my Mrs. Drydale's course is like that dark pink. If all I want is just book fair, I can hit submit. But if I want to add a little bit more information for my students and my parents, then I'm going to click on more options. So if I click on more options, it brings me to this place that maybe you guys have seen before if you've edited your own front page of your courses, or if you've done other things in your course. You've seen this editor with bold and italicize and all of that. Here you could maybe put information like Monday, first grade is going to come and visit the book fair. Tuesday, this is for second grade, whatever it is that you want, all of the information. If you have a video for the book fair that you want to post, you can put it all in here. When you're finished, you scroll down to the very bottom and you hit create event. So I know that I've got Mrs. Boker here, so you could do this inside your faculty as well. So you could put on your faculty meetings, you could put on anything that might be a district-wide thing that you want available. You could put it inside your course for your school as well, for your teachers. So I've got my book fair right here. Now, I accidentally put it on Friday, and I meant to put it on a Monday. What's really nice, I can literally click and drag it to Monday where I want it to belong. It also is going to be a week-long event. If you see where my mouse is hovering over the arrow and it becomes a little arrow, I can actually click and drag it for the whole entire week. So now it is there for the whole entire week and the students are able to see it. One thing that I know that a lot of teachers do is they actually put their whole week's worth of lessons in an event and just drag it for the whole entire event. So then when the teacher or the students or the parents click on it, it could say Monday, this is what we're doing. Tuesday, this is what we're doing. And so it's just a way we could put vocabulary words there, just things that parents might want to look at, especially with your grade levels that you have at your school. I know that for the ECCs, a lot of Canvas is more of a web page and communication with parents than it is actually the students going on to the actual courses themselves. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to do an assignment through the calendar. A lot of times assignments can be confusing if you do it the other way, where you click on the tile, then you click on assignment, then you add the assignment. It's very easy how to do it here through the calendar. I click on the due date that I want it to be. So I'm going to click on November 11th. And instead of it saying event, I'm just going to click the little toggle to where it says assignment. And so now it's at an assignment. I'm going to put the title of the assignment. Maybe I want them to turn in a reading log to show what they have read for the week. And then it's very important, again, to put it on the correct calendar. And I know that it's not on the correct calendar because I know that my Mrs. Drydale's course is pink and up here it's blue. So instead I'm going to drop down and I'm going to click Miss Drydale's course and it's going to go to pink up here. And if I just want to put reading log on here, I can and be done. But if I want to give more information on how I'm going to grade this, I can go to more options and it'll take me straight to the exact same kind of page that we worked with before. And I can put in all of my directions here. And then I'll scroll down. And a lot of things for elementary students, you might not necessarily be giving them a grade. Maybe it's not worth any points, but you can display the grade as complete or incomplete. They either turned in their reading log or they didn't turn in their reading log. So then in the Canvas gradebook, it'll do a check mark or an X. Either they turned it in or they didn't. So I can see that I've got it complete and incomplete, and maybe I want a file upload. I will have another training on how to do assignments in Canvas, so don't feel overwhelmed with these things right here. I will have another training where I'll show you how to do that. When I'm finished, I will scroll down to the very bottom, and this is the same thing with pages or with assignments. If you're not ready for the students or the teachers to see it, just hit save. But if you're ready for them to see it, click Save and Publish. If you don't click Save and Publish, it will not show up for your teachers or your students to see in your course. So I'm just going to click Save and Publish. And then it's going to take me right back to my calendar. And again, if I accidentally put it on the wrong date, I can always click and drag it to where it belongs. Now, do any of you have any questions on how to use the calendar? You can unmute yourself if you do, and I'll wait a little bit to see if you have any questions before I go on to announcements. Okay, I will show you announcements. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, what's the difference between announcements and an event? An event is something that you're wanting to just give as information for your students. Announcements your students can actually comment on. So I'm going to go to my dashboard and I'm going to click on the course that I want to put the announcement in. So I'm going to click on my Mrs. Drydale's course. And as you can see, I have a little button that says announcements. It's on the left side. I can click on announcements. And here I might put birthday celebrations, or I might put some congratulation announcements, or maybe I would put an announcement on how was your weekend? And then I could put like a picture on how was your weekend or something here. Like maybe I'll put a video on weekend plans. I'm not quite sure where I'm going with that one, but we can embed videos. We can do whatever we want here. I might put, if it's a birthday, we're celebrating someone's birthday, I might go to YouTube and put in a happy birthday video and pop it in there so that it sings happy birthday for the student or congratulations. And then you have some selections that you can do down here. Make sure that it goes to all sections. And what's really nice is you have the option to delay your posting. So maybe you're creating it today, but you don't want it to show up until Monday. So maybe you have an art show, Miss Winnie, that you are going to be putting on, and you want to remind your students and parents about it, but you don't want it to post until Monday. You can delay the posting here. You can allow the users to comment, so they can comment and comment on each other, but you can also take that away if you don't want them to be able to comment. And you can also allow liking. It does not allow thumbs down, so there is no negativity within the Canvas liking. So when you're finished with that, you can click Save, and now you've got an announcement. And your teacher or your teachers, your students, or your parents will be able to see that. They'll get a notification if they have their notifications on, or if they go to their dashboard. Do you see how I have a little megaphone right here on my course tile? That is the announcements. And when I have a brand new announcement, there's a little red dot that shows that there's a new announcement that is ready for the students to see. So that is sort of the a quick runaround on how to use the calendar and how to use announcements. Do you guys have any questions? It doesn't have to be just about calendar announcements. You can ask me any question now, and I would love to help you answer that. You can unmute yourself, and I would love to help you. If not, then you can enjoy the rest of your plan and, have a restroom break, a snack, all of that fun stuff. And I can see you guys next week, and you guys can let me know if you have any other things you might want to have a training on, and I'd love to provide that for you guys. Have a good day, everybody.